Hey, what's up guys? Dustin here, ADM Off-Road. In today's video, we're gonna be polishing up some old aluminum off-road wheels. Don't throw them away. Check out how nice we can get them with this quick, easy 3-step system I have. Let's get to work. Now in this video, I'm also gonna be doing some comparisons between some chemical products. So on the lineup for the competition here is going to be the Mother's Mag and Aluminum Polish. We're gonna be using the cone they recommend with that. It's the Power Cone 360. And then I've got the Chemical Guys Heavy Duty Metal Polish. Then I've got all the attachments. You guys probably seen these on Amazon and eBay, fairly inexpensive. And so what I'm gonna do with these products today is I'm gonna do two different wheels. One wheel with the Mother's Mag and Aluminum Power Cone setup over here, and then we'll do one wheel with the Chemical Guys Heavy Metal Polish, and we'll just compare the two and see what the final results are at the end of the video. So the first thing we're going to do in this competition is we're going to clean the wheels with this same cleaner. I've got this Black Magic aluminum wheel cleaner. It's going to be doing 1/3 of the work, and it's going to basically get all that grit, grime, and oxidation off of the wheel. I just want to take note that the one with the black tape right here I put on this tire, we're going to make that one for the Chemical Guys, and over here the Powerball. All right, so we're back and it's been about 5 minutes, and you can see that it's starting to do a lot of the work. Chemical is starting to turn like a brownish color. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse these off with some light cold water from the water hose, and then wipe them down. We'll see what just doing that did. All right, so we're gonna start with the Chemical Guys wheel. As you can see, I've got the tape right here. I've got some gloves on. I've got my microfiber towel. I'm gonna go ahead and dry this up. I don't want any water on my wheel. And we're just gonna apply it over the wheel and just spread it with our fingers all over the wheel. All right, so I've got the drill going clockwise, and we're just gonna see how it does. Alright guys, so I've spent about 5 minutes on this wheel, and I'm pretty sure I can go much longer, but I'm going to give it a wipe and just see where we're at with it. Alright, so that's what I've got so far, and that was my first pass with the cheapy cone, and I think it did pretty good for a first pass. 5 minutes worth of work. You know, this is one of those things where the more work you put into it, the better results you're going to get. So instead of the cone, I'm going to use this adapter kit with the Velcro backing. And I'm going to use this black polishing buffer. Let's try it out. Alright guys, so that is go 2. Got about 3 minutes going in circles, like kind of in a spiral all the way from the bottom, moving my way upward towards the tire. I've got another clean micro towel. We're going to go ahead and wipe this down. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the final product. 2 passes for about less than 10 minutes worth of work here. That's looking really good compared to this other wheel. Chemical Guys, now we're gonna go ahead and move over to the Mother's, and I'll show you both of them side to side. So that's it right there. Feels like the same exact material as the more budget-friendly style. Let the tool do the job. And then same with the Chemical Guys. We're going to be using this compound, and I'm just going to be spreading it literally everywhere. All right, so we're fully coated. I'm going to wipe this off, and just like the other wheel, we're going to town. I'm going to start with these holes right here. Now, I kind of just buffed it until I didn't see any more product left over. And that's kind of what I did with the last one. Let's go ahead and wipe it down and see what we got here. I want to make this as consistent as possible and fair as possible. All right, so that's looking really good for the first pass. I'm pretty impressed. I want to keep all my final thoughts for the end of this video. So I'm gonna do exactly what I did over there with the Chemical Guys. I'm gonna do one more pass with the Mothers, and then this cone again, and I'll wipe it clean, and then I'll give you my final thoughts. All right, so here's our second coat laid down. Let's go ahead and polish it. right, so that's about 3 minutes worth of work right there. And go ahead and wipe this down. I got a clean microfiber towel, and we'll see the results right now. Let's check it out. All right, guys, the results are in. We have the chemical guys on the left and the mothers on the right. Now, I already asked, because my wife, she's sitting here, which one she thinks is brighter, polished better, overall better results, and she's sticking with the mothers. And overall, I think she's great. It does look a lot more shinier. A lot of the water spots are gone. And then as far as the chemical guys, I feel like it did a pretty good job. What do you guys think? Chemical guys or mothers? Now, it's definitely not a mirror finish. I could probably go over these 2 or 3 more times and get the mirror finish, but I just wanted to show with you guys what, you know, about 10 minutes worth of work on these wheels can do. Don't throw away your aluminum wheels. If you see some at a yard sale, pick them up. You can save them, and they can look really good just like this. Maybe I could try the mothers with this style buffing wheels, and then maybe even use the chemical guys with the power cone. I don't know, I can mix and match some of these, but I thought it was pretty interesting, and I wanted to share that with you guys. So I've got to do all 4 caps for the wheels. And I've got my drill set up here. I zip tie the trigger on this drill, and then I'm gonna try to buff these caps and see how it works out. All right, let's see how well these caps did. That's looking really good. Wow, pretty good. I can probably do a lot better on the sides, but I mainly focus in the front. And that's looking pretty good. Let's see how we did here. Oh yeah, look at that shine. So there's the difference between the two. Big difference. A lot of water spots, heavy buildup. There it is. Give you my final thoughts, and I'll also give you some prices on what things cost, and you might be able to save you some money here in the long run. So as you can see, I've got everything organized from coarse polishing all the way up to fine polishing. We've got our adapters here and the power cone. So the whites and the oranges are going to be more for your coarse polishing. You want to start off with the coarse, then work your way into like a medium, which is the yellow, and then your blues and blacks, which is going to be very fine polishing. Now the black, I used, this one held up pretty good. I ended up doing the last 2 rims with this and the power cone, and it really worked out really well with the heavy metal polish. And then this one I used just for the caps. I thought it did pretty good, but it got kind of eaten up. So maybe I'll use, next time I do the caps, I'll probably end up using a cone, because I like the fact that this kit comes with a lot of extra stuff. So if you damage something, you can always, you know, move on to the next product. This was 16 bucks, and I thought it was well worth it, and I've got extra stuff to do other projects around the house, like other vehicles, other wheels. So then moving on to the Power Cone 360, this guy here, he definitely shows sign of wear. I ended up doing the other 2 wheels with this, so this is a total of 3 wheels, and I think I can keep going. I like it because it absorbs a lot of the mother's compound, and there wasn't like a lot of waste being flung around in the wheel, whereas one of the downsides to having the chemical guys heavy metal polish was that a lot of liquid was slung around all over the tire and up in my face and my legs. So the mothers and the power cone did a better job at holding in the product and focusing it onto the wheel, whereas a lot of this heavy metal polish from chemical guys, it just was really messy. So other than that, I think they did really well, both products. This bottle is about 20 bucks and this is about $5, and I recommend all of it. It was pretty good. Did the wheels 2 passes, pretty awesome system. And here's the Jeep, and I'll show you the final results. All right, so that's the wheel bolted up to the Jeep, and I'll show you what the other side looks like. So that's like a before and then an after. So yeah, I'm really liking that. So there's one of the wheels, looking pretty good. Really love how the caps turned out too. And then we also got the new lug nuts. I'll list all the materials in the description box below, and you can check out all of the materials that I purchased on Amazon. Thanks for joining me in this wheel polishing episode for the budget build XJ. I'll be installing the lift here in the next couple of days and have a video up for you guys. Have a good day. Peace out.